Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel that is SS Account. So today we are going to solve one practical problem on issue of shares at par with oversubscription, rejection and pro rata allotment and non-receipt of allotment money. Means here we will see oversubscription, rejection entry we will do here, pro rata allotment is there and also calls in arrear. So this issue of shares at premium with oversubscription, rejection and pro rata allotment and non-receipt of allotment money, I will give you one assignment on this, and my next upcoming video will be on 4 features of shares, reissue of forfeited shares. See here one practical problem, that is SDM Company Limited was incorporated with authorized capital of rupees 50 lakh divided into equity shares of rupees 1000 each. Means here this 1000 is here face value. Board of directors issued for subscription 3000 shares, means company issued here 3000 shares. The amount was payable rupees 300 on application, rupees 200 on allotment and remaining in 5 equal installments. Means here remaining how much? Remaining here it is 500 and 5 equal installments means first call, second call, third call, fourth call and final call. Okay. The company received the applications for 5000 shares, means this is the case of here over subscriptions. The directors decided to reject for 500 shares. Okay, so here the directors of the company, they decided to reject the excess applications, that is 500 shares, and allot the shares among the remaining applicants on pro rata basis. See here Mr. B, who was applied for 600 shares and to whom shares were allotted on pro rata basis, did not pay the allotment money. Okay, on this date no further calls are made. The company requests you to calculate the amount to be refunded, excess application money to be adjusted and the amount not received from Mr. B. It is also request you to show journal entries for allotment including entries of application money. Okay, so this is the problem which is based on, see here, issue of shares at par with oversubscription, rejection is there, pro rata allotment is there and also calls in arrear is there. Okay. Okay, fine. See here, company here received the applications for 5000 shares and here company issued the applications are 3000 shares. Means this is the case of oversubscription and here excess applications company received, that is difference between these two, 5000 shares and 3000 shares, that is 2000. Okay, and here directors decided to reject the applications for 500 shares. Means here the directors of the company, they are decided to reject the 500 shares out of these excess 2000 shares. Means remaining how much? Remaining will be here 1500. These 500 shares our company is going to reject the applications for 500 shares and remaining is here 1500 shares, and with this 1500 shares company is going to make the pro rata allotment. See here, and allot shares among the remaining applicants on pro rata basis. Means on this 1500 shares company is going to do the pro rata. Okay, so this is the explanation of this question. And here Mr. B, who was applied for 600 shares, to whom shares were allotted on pro rata basis and did not pay the allotment money. Means this is the case of calls in arrear. Okay, clear. See the next first working note here. See here we have to calculate. See here, the company requests you to calculate the amount to be refunded. After that, we will calculate excess application money to be adjusted and amount not received from Mr. B. So, the first one is we have to calculate amount to be refunded. See here, calculation of application money to be refunded. For that, number of shares rejected multiply with application money. So, here number of shares rejected are 500 and application money per share, that is 300. See here, company he is here going to reject 500 shares and application money per share is here 300. Multiply these both, that will come 1,50,000. Means here company is going to refund 1,50,000 amount. Okay, on 500 shares. The next is calculation of excess application money to be adjusted. See here, shares applied, number of shares applied, that is 5000, shares rejected, that is 500, shares issued, that is 3000, and difference will come here 1500, and this 1500 multiply with application money per share, that is 300, means here excess application money, and this money is going to adjust at the time of allotment, and that amount is 4,50,000. okay, shares applied, company here received the applications for 5,000 shares, and company here rejected 500 shares, and company here issued or allotted shares, that is 3,000. The difference will come here 1500, and this is the application money per share. okay, so excess application money to be adjusted, that is 4,50,000. okay, so next here we have to calculate excess application money. We did this. Next, amount not received from Mr. B. See here, very simple. Amount not received from Mr. B. okay, so for that the ratio is number of shares issued divided by shares applied for minus shares rejected. okay, so whatever given we have to take here as a denominator, and which one you want to find out, that one we have to take here upper side. Here number of shares applied Mr. B is given. See in the question, Mr. B who was applied for 600 shares, whatever given we have to take as denominator. So, and subtract that from shares rejected. So here number of shares issued is here 3,000, and shares applied is 5,000, and rejected shares are here 500. The ratio will come here 2:3. Otherwise you can also calculate like this: number of shares issued to Mr. B is equal to total number of shares to be issued divided by total number of shares applied for, multiply with number of shares applied by Mr. B. okay, so number of shares applied by Mr. B is given, hence number of shares applied for after rejection is taken as your denominator. okay, see here, number of shares allotted to Mr. B is 2 divided by 3, multiply with 600, it will come 400. okay, so here this one the ratio, and this 600 is here. See here 600, Mr. B who was applied for 600 shares. okay, so that one we have to take here, and the number of shares allotted to Mr. B, that will come 400. Next, excess application money from Mr. B, 600, number of shares applied by Mr. B, that is 600, minus number of shares allotted to Mr. B, that is 400. Difference will come here 200, and we have to multiply this 200 with application money per share, and that will come 60,000. Means excess application money from Mr. B, that is 60,000. Amount called from Mr. B at the time of allotment 600, means number of shares applied by Mr. B multiply with allotment money per share, that is 200, it will come 1,20,000. Next, amount not received from Mr. B, means calls in arrear, is equal to amount called minus excess application money. Here amount called is 1,20,000 and excess application money is 60,000. So the amount not received from Mr. B, that is the 60,000. okay, so here see the journal entries. The first one is the allotment due entry, that is equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital account. okay, so in debit column that is 6 lakh, and in credit column that is 6 lakh, being share allotment money due, means here see here shares issued 3,000 shares, and we have to multiply this 3,000 with allotment money per share, that is 200. okay, so that will come 6 lakh, being share allotment money due. Next, so this is the due entry. The next one is the rejection entry, that is equity share application account debit to bank account. So see here working note number 1. Working note number 1, that is calculation of application money to be refunded. The amount is here 1,50,000, means this 1,50,000 is company is going to refund. okay, so that amount we have to take here in both the column, that is in debit column 1,50,000 and in credit column, that is 1,50,000, being application money on rejected shares refunded. Next, allotment money received entry, that is bank account debit, equity share application account debit, calls in arrear account debit to equity share allotment account. So at very first we have to write In credit column, to equity share allotment account, that is 6 lakh. This whole amount we have to transfer here, 6 lakh. After that, we have to write calls in arrear account, that is 60,000. See here, working note 60,000. Amount not received from Mr. B, that is 60,000. We have to take this amount here, 60,000. After that, equity share application account debit, means here, see the working note here, working note number second, calculation of excess application money to be adjusted, that is 4 lakh 50,000. We have to take this amount in equity share application account debit, that is 4 lakh 50,000. After subtracting from this, from 6 lakh, we have to subtract this 4 lakh 50,000 and 60,000 from 6 lakh. We will get the balance, that is 90,000 in debit column, that is bank account debit 90,000. Okay, so at very first we have to write equity share allotment account 6 lakh. After that, calls in arrear means how much the amount not received from Mr. B, that is 60,000, and excess application we company is here going to adjust at the time of allotment, that is 4 lakh 50,000, and balance is here 90,000, that is bank account debit column 90,000. Being allotment money received except from Mr. B and excess application money refunded. Okay students, so this is the allotment due entry, this is the rejection entry, and this is the allotment money received entry including excess application and also calls in arrear. So what is here refund? What do you mean by rejection? What is calls in arrear? All these things I have explained very well in my previous videos. Okay, so please watch all that previous videos. So this is the problem which is based on issue of shares at par with oversubscription, rejections, pro rata allotment, and non-receipt of allotment money. Okay, so students, I will give you one assignment on issue of shares at premium with oversubscription, rejections, pro rata allotment, and non-receipt of allotment money. And my upcoming videos will be on 4 features of shares, reissue of shares forfeited. Okay, students, so thank you very much. If you have any query, ask me in comment box, and please subscribe my YouTube channel and also click on a bell icon to get a latest updates, and also like, share and the comment. Thank you very much once again.